Welcome to the Hippocrates lecture on Questions and Answers Part 1 with Brian Clement. In this program, Brian will respond to some of the dozens of questions posed by Hippocrates guests each week. We'll hear about the science behind a living foods diet, stress, and psychological factors. Now, let's join Brian Clement for the 6th lecture of the Hippocrates Health Series, Questions and Answers Part 1.
The Living Food Program poses more questions quite often in the early stages than it gives answers. And so now we're going to spend time together answering some of those questions. To do this in an organized and efficient way, the first 3 questions I'd like to take are on the scientific aspects of the program. Does anyone here have any questions on that?
Yeah, Brian, people on the typical SAD diet don't seem to question the science behind their diet, but they're very picky when it comes to a vegetarian diet. And I would just like to know, maybe some of the scientific reasons for the living foods diet. Where do we get our protein, calcium, iron?
That's a very good question.
Whatever.
Very good question. Well, let's start by saying that all of us from the time we were babies and infants have been conditioned by a machine, by a commercial machine that literally has taught us and trained us to have certain belief systems when it comes to diet. And sadly, that machine has introduced us and familiarized us to foods that are addictive, high-fat diets, high-sugar diets, etc. So we have a double problem. First, we've been emotionally and psychologically conditioned to believe that such things as meat and dairy food,